Hey y'all, welcome to the Steam Next Fest. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about Sokogram. Now, I had just recorded a whole 30 or 40 minute video of myself playing through the entire demo, gushing about it the whole time, only to realize that my recording software was not picking the game up for some reason. So I just wanted to just do a mini review of this instead, and honestly, it's for the best, right? I played through every single puzzle, and so by virtue of watching someone play through a puzzle game, I spoiled the solutions to every puzzle. But yeah, let me just talk about this game, right? Like, you can already tell the UI is slick. It's very nice puzzle gamey UI. The controls feel responsive, like of course they do. I'm just gonna hop at a random puzzle here. Oh no, I kept my solutions. Get me out of here. So let me just go to like a beginning puzzle. Just, who cares if I spoil one of those? So the basic idea of this game is that you are playing like nonogram puzzles. If you're not familiar with those, it's going to be like a grid. We'll say like a 5x5 grid. And on the left side and the top of the grid will be numbers or groups of numbers, like you can see here in this tutorial. And each number indicates how many consecutive filled tiles there will be, right? So we see this 3 here. That means that of these 4 tiles, 3 consecutively will be filled, and then the remainder will not be. With the 1, same deal. 1 of these 3 is filled in, and the others are not. Except in this game, it's going to be land for the ones that are, quote, filled, and water for the ones that are not. And since it's a Sokoban puzzle on top of that, your character can traverse the land and cannot traverse the water. Later on, a box is included in the game. You can push the box on land, but if you push it into water, it gets stuck and becomes a piece of land of sorts of its own. One of the things this game does that shakes up the formula of nonograms is it includes these X's. And there can be multiple of the X's, as you see in the tooltip here. And an X could mean anything, right? All these X's could be different numbers. That could be a 3, that could be a 2, that could be a 1, that could be a 3, that could be a 4. So these come into play with the Sokoban mechanic, where basically you do as much as you can with nonogram logic, looking at the numbers, and then from there you can do Sokoban logic, being like, okay, well, my guy has to be able to get to this spot somehow or another, right? So if that was blocked out and that was blocked out, my guy couldn't do it. So one of those has to be filled in. And so you can start using logic like that. And it gets really interesting. And then if you really get stuck, you can just think backwards. You're like, okay, go to the end. And you're like, how would I get to this end post? Well, I would need to be able to come from this direction or this direction. And so the way it makes you think about these puzzles is so much more interesting than just plain nonograms, in my opinion. Sokoban is not something I'm too familiar with, so players who are coming from that end of experience may have a completely different experience with this game, where instead of doing nonogram first and then Sokoban, maybe they do Sokoban first and then they resort to nonograms when they can. So yeah, I can't recommend this game enough. This is absolutely stupendous. Every time I had finished, like one of these screens in the overworld of puzzles and moved on to the next one, I was dreading it being the end of the demo. So, great work, devs. This is incredible. I recommend it to everybody watching who has a passing interest in puzzle games, and I'll see y'all in the next one.